What's up, my sexy buff? It's your boy LJ back again with another update for my patellar ruptured tendon, and this video is mainly for giving people guidance on what to do throughout the whole process. I'm going to be absolutely transparent with the information that I give you guys, so let's dive straight into it. This is my brother Ade, who's my physio. He's been taking care of me 5 weeks post surgery, and I just wanted to give him a massive shout out from Sports Performance Hub, because without his knowledge and his education, which is the most important thing a physio should do to make you guys understand why he's doing the things he's doing, I couldn't recommend him enough. So here he's basically massaging my patella, making sure it's sliding and gliding as it should be, because the muscle tissues are accumulating and it doesn't want to be too stiff for when I start doing my natural movements. Here you can see him educating me exactly what I just told you guys, and we move on to our main movement exercise for our rehab, which is a body weight supinated leg press is how I would describe it. So we're basically using gravity to pull the knee down and use its own resistance to push all the way up. Very challenging, easier said than done. And once Ade has seen that I am progressing well with strength, we then add some progressive load onto the knee, do the same thing. But the only difference is that we're pausing at the bottom of its range to allow the weight to basically break down the muscle tissues that's been accumulated on my knee, increase the range of motion, and then press up against it. One more thing I wanted to mention in this specific rehab movement is the description of how your knee should be feeling at its bottom range. You should feel a pain between 1 to 3 to not stay in your comfort zone and to push past the limitation of that knee being in that comfortable flexion zone. So yes, the ankle weight does help you again progressively overload that knee, so you're able to continue with your rehab exercise without any excruciating pains. Now, the second rehab exercise that my physio got me doing is some lion abductor leg raises with a 5-second pause at the top and roughly a 2 to 3 second lowering phase of the leg to stay under control and to strengthen the outside of the knee. On the third exercise you guys will see shortly, we're also going to strengthen the inside of our thighs to make sure that we're strengthening the whole entire region of the knee, not just the front part. So as you can see, my physio is wrapping the resistance band around my ankle. You can do this with someone else to give you extra assistance, or you can do this on your own at the gym by wrapping the resistance band around the squat rack. So the goal here is to flex your quads as hard as possible whilst digging your heel down deep to force the adduction of your legs, which is working the inner thighs. And trust me, it's harder than it looks, man. I struggled on this one. Now, the fourth rehab exercise that my physio got me doing is basically the leap of faith, because I've never been able to lift up this injured knees post-surgery on my own, unassisted. And here you can see my bro giving me some words of encouragement. I was shitting bricks, but my guy made me do it, and shit, the leg is off a few inches, and this was the happiest day of my life, man, because I was pumped. I had to spot my physio for that, because this was a breakthrough. Once he saw that level 1 was good and I could do it 3 times in a row, I was like, okay, let's move on to the next level. We started applying a little bit more height on that knee, and of course my other boy giving me some love and support in this whole process, because the straightened version was a lot harder than expected, but I was able to lift up a little bit higher than expected because of the previous strengthening that we've done around the knee prior to this exercise. So naturally, my physio saw that I bossed the first phase, so he's like, let's level it up. And what did your boy do? He bossed the second phase, like naturally. So obviously with these straight-legged isolation exercises, I was over the moon, and we had to finish off the session with some calf raises for the last cherry on top. Get that lactic acid in, get that leg pump, and obviously we can't neglect our calves either. So that is the conclusion of my physio session with Ade. And with that, my sexy buffaloes, that concludes today's video. I hope this video diary of mine helps you through your recovery process if you're going through the same thing as me. And for all my loyal subscribers, I will be bringing back my boxing content as soon as I'm 100%. I will be bringing back that content out. Thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this whole recovery journey, and thank you so much for the support. And talking about support, don't forget to leave a like, Don't forget to comment, and obviously do not forget to subscribe. The support goes a long way and I cannot express my gratitude enough. So thank you guys for sticking around, and trust me, your boy will be back stronger than ever. Peace and love, people. LJ out.